Good morning, folks. Did you miss me? Don't worry, you'll see her in a minute. I'm on my way to see Mrs Bonneville. Because, ladies and gentlemen, at the time of filming this, Mrs Bonneville's had her operation, all went well, and she is at home with her sister. When I say at home, at her sister's home, recovering. And what we're going to do today, visor open, what we're going to do today, folks, oh, I can never trust a car doing that. Yeah, what we're going to do today, folks, is go and have a look and see how Mrs Bonneville's getting on. So, as they say, stay tuned, stick around, let's go and have a look at Mrs Bonneville. Oh yes, you probably noticed I'm on a motorcycle. Oh, and I've just realised I've gone the wrong way. Oh dear God. Right, I'll pick back up and we're on the road properly, and I've turned around. I've seriously gone the wrong way. I've just left the marina. Oh dear, I can't believe I've just left the marina. I've gone the wrong way. My neighbour, if he's watching this, will be laughing now, because when we go for ride outs, I'm always going the wrong way. Right, let's turn around. Let's turn around and get this show on the road, as they say. There we are. Right. So, for those eagle-eyed viewers, and for those subscribers that have stuck around through good times and bad times, you will notice I'm back on a motorcycle. Yes, I'm back on a Triumph Explorer XC. Had it a couple of months now, and, well, as I say, you will know what I think of the Triumph brand. And please, please, please do not be emailing me or sending me comments about the BMW brand, because, as I say, for those that have stuck around, you'll know my oh dear, my story of woe with the BMW. I'll link something up here, or if you're watching on a smart TV, have a look in the description. I'll put a couple of videos up. The only, just for the record, the only BMW I'd ever buy would be the BMW 1150 GSA. Amazing bikes, but they're rather few and far between at the moment. Anyway, I digress. We are going to see Mrs Bonneville. As I say, she had her operation at the time of filming this 5 days ago. All went well. There she is, look. Hello. All went well, and she's now, as I say, with her sister and brother-in-law, recovering. The boat, by the way, is not a not an ideal place to recover, just in terms of the procedure Mrs Bonneville's had. So yeah, she's going to be with her sister and brother-in-law for probably another week, 10 days, and hopefully she will be back on the boat, where she belongs, making my food and cleaning. I may not put that in, because when she sees it. Yeah, so we're going to go and have a look and check in on the lovely Mrs B. And I'm going to go the scenic way. So I've just left the marina, Mercia Marina in Derbyshire, Findon, Willington. I don't actually know what village it's in. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to take the scenic route today. We're going to go through Matlock Bath, sorry, Bakewell, and then come into Sheffield that way. It is a glorious, glorious day, by the way. Summer has finally arrived here in the UK. Wonderful. Can I also say, oh dear, narrowboats get very warm. Very warm. We purchased a Dyson hot and cold, I think that's what they call them. about a month, 6 weeks ago, and last night I had the fan on, the cool fan. Oh, amazing. So if you are like me, one of those folks that gets really uncomfortable and really restless when it's hot, do not worry. Go and get yourself a Dyson hot and cold. They're not cheap. My golly, they are fantastic. It cooled the whole boat down last night. Wonderful. And I actually slept on the floor on top of my duvet, and it was lovely with the fan on. Anyway. So yeah, a little bit about the bike for those that will want to know. As I say, it's the last, or I think it's the latest one, or the Explorer, sorry, that they did before all that stupid TFT gubbins. Again, for those that do know me, I am not a fan. I really am not a fan of TFTs. I had to have one on the BMW GS8 because that's what it came with, but I'm really not a fan. It's just got the normal dials, as you can see. It hasn't got any fancy electronics, because that's your throttle hand, as you know, and your eyes. Those are the things that kind of keep you upright in a motorbike. All the rest of it I'm not into. I am genuinely not into it. Anyway, the bike's just ticked over 8,000 miles, and it is absolutely, and I'm not joking, mint. There's not a mark on it. And as I say, it's my third Explorer. I love them, absolutely love them. The first one I had, I think it was about 110,000 miles, never let me down. Second one we had didn't quite do as many as that, but done around about 200,000 miles on Explorers, and I know it's massively personal and subjective and all that stuff, but I absolutely love these bikes. Just waiting on, I've ordered the luggage, I've got the top box put on it. Oh, sorry, I fitted the top box plate and bought the top box a few weeks ago. It is the enormous 46 litre Givey Outback, 2 helmets, all that stuff, fitting it easily. I've just ordered the scaffolding, as I call it, for the side boxes, and we'll be ordering those boxes in the next few weeks. Obviously, current restrictions in terms of COVID. Won't be seeing me and Mrs Bonneville doing anything abroad or of that nature, so we are going to have a little week at the end of next month, mid-July. We're going to have a little week down in Somerset, Devon, Worcestershire, blah blah blah. So depending on how Mrs Bonneville is feeling, we might, well, the plan is to go on the bike, but if not, we'll go in the car. Right, I'm going to shut up because you don't want to see a white Volkswagen Caddy, do you? I'll pick back up when I'm probably in and around Matlock, Bath, folks. Bye bye. Oh, hello. The Golden Arches. Do not tell Mrs Bonneville. Oh, come on, it'd be rude not to. What Mrs Bonneville doesn't know. Thanks, my love. Thank you. Oh, come on, tell me something. Answer me this question. Just answer me this question. Is there a better breakfast than at McDonald's? There's a lot more healthy, I know that. There she is, look. There you go. As I say, she's I haven't named the bike yet. It's immaculate, and I love it. I say it's my third one, folks. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, this is Mikey. We've had Mikey for a long time, and he's got a dental plan. He just won't go to the dentist, but he has got one, and he's been with us for a while. Anyway, guess what I'm going to go and do? Yeah, that took about 3 seconds to eat. Actually, don't think I chewed it. I think I just swallowed it. lovely McDonald's. Other brands, of course, are not available because I'm going to say it, that's the best non-healthy convenience food on the planet. End of. Oh look, the Harley boys are here. Got myself a Harley. Yes, I've had one. Won't have another one. Well, no, I would actually. We had a Harley that was loud. We used to live in the Cotswolds, folks. There's a marriage made in heaven. Harley Davidson's and the Cotswolds. Yeah, we used to have a Harley when we lived in the Cotswolds, a little place called Broadway. For those that have stuck around, you will know. But yeah, we had a bit of an issue with the neighbours. My Harley was that loud, and it seriously was loud. It was like God and thunder. I had to push it literally off the little estate that we lived on, round the corner to start it, because it would seriously set car alarms off. Anyway. Right, we'll see you, Mrs Bonneville, very soon. Shall we get out of Dodge? Oh. Let's just check I've got my pocket zipped up. One of my fatal flaws. Always leaving them open. Right, let's get out of here. Come on. It's getting hot. She's going right past the Harleys in an intimidating way. That's the Sherwood chapter. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Okay, as I say, I will pick back up with you folks when we are closer to Matlock Bath. And for those that haven't seen Matlock Bath, that's well worth sticking around for. Well, there should be quite a few bikes there. It's 9:20 in the morning at the moment. So if you've not seen Matlock Bath, which is world renowned as a biker destination here in the Midlands, or yeah, the Midlands. I nearly said the north of England then. It's not really, it's the Midlands. Anyway, let's go and have a look at Matlock Bath once we can get off this boring road. Oh, welcome back folks. We're not that far from Matlock Bath now. I'm following a rather nice MG. So, what I wanted to do is just pick up with a few questions that we've had for the monthly, we do a monthly recorded podcast, but I've had a couple of questions that are motorcycle related, and considering I'm on a motorbike at the moment, I thought I'd deal with them instead of putting them into the podcast, because our podcast, we like to keep it about our lifestyle on the boat. But let me deal with the questions that have come up about the motorbikes. One of them was from, I've forgotten his name already, Gareth Simpson, who lives in Coventry. Gareth, thank you for sending the question in, fella. And Gareth wanted to know, do I miss being a motorcycle instructor and what got me into it? Do I miss being a motorcycle instructor? Yes and no. I was a motorcycle instructor for about 27 years, loved every single minute of it. Being a motorcycle instructor allowed me to do some amazing things on motorbikes and go to some amazing places through various invitations from various manufacturers, etc, etc. So I had a fantastic 27 years. What got me into it, I started off 2 years I raced motorbikes. I'm not saying I was any good, but I had a good time, a really good time. I was progressing, and unfortunately the start of the third season I was involved in an accident at Alton Park, a race circuit here in the UK, in Cheshire. Anyway, cut a long story short, it was a very, very serious accident. I was in hospital for 9 months, had to learn how to walk again, and wasn't able to race, wasn't allowed to race after my accident, so I knew I wanted to stick around and stay in motorbikes, so I trained to become an instructor. So I hope that answers your question, fella. Oh sorry, would I go back to being an instructor? Oh sorry, why did I leave, I think you also asked. It was time for me. you know, getting your bike licence now, God, it's an ordeal. In the UK, it's an absolute ordeal. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge advocate, and I've promoted a lot of initiatives to do with motorcycle safety, instruction, licence attainment, but I just think it's a little bit difficult, to say the least. That's just my view, and there weren't as many students coming through, so I decided to sell my business and move on. So yeah, hope that helps. The other question I had was from Sue. Sue, I do apologise. At time of recording this, I can't remember your surname. No, I do. It's Sue Robertson. And Sue lives down in Ipswich. Sue wants to know whether we are going to be doing more videos related to bikes. Sue, our current channel is dedicated and will continue to be dedicated towards me and Mrs B having a wander around, taking you lovely folks on our walks. And as I say, it's more lifestyle. It's more of a little glimpse in terms of, you know, our life living on a boat on Mersey Marina. I am considering, maybe, we've got a neighbour that we go out riding with. I am considering maybe doing something there, but the bottom line is it takes such a long time to do all this filming and the editing, so I don't know, but our current channel will remain, you know, in terms of what we currently do, and that is, as I say, lifestyle, taking you wonderful folk out for walks with us, and general tomfoolery, as I call it. So no, there's no plans, as I say, to switch back to motorbikes. We love doing what we did with the bike channel, we really did. We had a lot of fun with it, but you know, putting bikes on our current channel really does upset the YouTube algorithm, and believe you me, it really upset our algorithm when we stopped doing all the bike stuff. It really did, in terms of viewers, subscribers. Oh good God, we lost thousands and thousands of subscribers, which is fair enough. You know, we went from a bike channel to, you know, being, you know, liveaboards on a narrowboat, so I get all that. So if we do something, Sue, it will be, as I say, on a completely separate channel. But watch your space, who knows? Anyway, I hope that answers those two questions. As I say, I didn't want to put them in our monthly podcast because we like to keep that as much as we can dedicated to what we get up to on the boat. Right. This, by the way, is Belper. We did a walk in Belper recently. If you've not seen that, why not? It was a really nice walk. That is a lovely MG, isn't it? It really is. Okay, as I say, chaps and chapesses, I will pick back up with you when we are in, we're coming into Matlock Bath. So yeah, on a normal day, because this is early, all the way down here, this will be full. This will be absolutely full of bikes later. And as I say, you've got some lovely walks the other side of the river, and it's just a really nice place to come and spend a few hours on your bike. There are the amusements that Mrs Bonneville loves to visit. There's a rather brightly coloured Harley Davidson, and that, in essence, is Matlock Bath. Now I'm recording. Are there any updates? Any gossip? Updates on living on our narrowboat? Not really. It continues to be the most amazing lifestyle. We absolutely love it. I continue to wind people up who have a go at me and Mrs Bonneville. Well, when I say have a go, they're not nasty, but you know, they do sometimes, you know, prod and poke you when you take your boat out. I take great delight in winding those folk up, because we're floaters. We continue to be floaters, not boaters. I did actually say something to someone the other day on the marina that caused a little bit of a reaction, which was you don't really take your boat out. You go out of the marina and park up on the front, which is absolutely fine. Or you go out of the marina and you go a mile up the canal, which is absolutely fine. Don't get me wrong. My definition of taking your boat out isn't that. Anyway, I happened to say that to that individual, and I don't think I'm going to be on the Christmas card or the Secret Santa list. But I slept well. I didn't mean any offence. I really didn't. So, yeah, we've not taken a boat out yet. Will we take our boat out? Yeah, as I keep saying, when we're good and ready. I went for a fabulous meal. I say, time of filming this, it's a Saturday morning, so last night on the Friday I went for a fabulous meal with our wonderful neighbours Neil and Paul off Narrowboat Goldfinch. I've said it before, go and check their channel out, give them some love. Narrowboat Goldfinch. Yeah, we went for me, Neil and Paul, we went for a lovely meal in our local pub called the Boardwalk on the marina. The Boardwalk. The guys who work there, the staff that work there, are amazing, so attentive, really did look after us. And the food is, I'm no chef, but the food was amazing. We had a selection of tapas. I had a fabulous burger. Neil had steak, and Paul, I'm not telling you what Paul had because I sulked, because he definitely out-ordered all of us, as usual. No, he had the pork, the belly pork. Oh God, it was lovely. I wanted him to move tables, actually. It was that nice. So yeah, lovely meal last night. Had my second jab. My arm is on fire. The first jab, I had absolutely no side effects at all. At the moment, my right arm, dear lordy, it's getting worse. But I'm all jabbed up now, so that's brilliant news. I'm not going to get all political. The only thing I'm going to say is please, please consider, go get your jab. Go get your jab. Next stop will be Sheffield. And obviously I'm not going to film where Mrs Bonneville's sister and brother-in-law live, because that would be inappropriate. But the next time you see anything will be the lovely Mrs Bonneville.
Hello. Did you miss me?
How are you feeling, Mrs B?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still a little bit sore, but I'm having a really nice convalesce at my sister and brother-in-law's house.
Oh, good.
So they've been very good.
Right, say goodbye.
Bye, see you soon.
Right, welcome back, dear YouTubers. That was a very, very short piece to camera from Mrs Bonneville, but hopefully you will understand. She's recovering from an operation. And it was lovely to see my beautiful wife. I do miss her. She's my best friend. And she's my boat buddy. Yeah, so as I say, the operation was a huge success. And it's just a matter of letting time take its course and the healing process. But it was lovely to see you, Mrs Bonneville. And now we are on our way back home to the boat. Right. Oh, I've got to get my keys out. For those that don't know, it's a gated community, which we really like. Keeps all the riffraff out. And keeps the riffraff in. A la me. Let's get the keys. There we go. Let's get the barrier up. You just get enough time to put your keys away and put your gloves back on in a fashion. Right, here we go. And by the way, if you like your van life, there are some seriously nice vans here on the marina. Now let me just show you around. Did actually get a question or a comment on one of our videos very recently from a subscriber wanting to know what the lodges looked like. Now obviously I can't show you inside them, I've not been in one. Mrs Bonneville has, and she was very, very complimentary. But let me just take you down here and show you what the lodges. In fact, I'm going to ride you right round the marina. So there's quite a few lodges to go on here, but here they are. The nice little pond they've put in. Obviously there's going to be lodges here. You can see where all the services. This field here is for dog walking, which I think is amazing when we get our little doggy. And as I say, these are the lodges. Now I don't know too much about the lodges, folks. I don't know, are they sorry, is each one different? I really don't know. But as you can see, they've just put the footings in there, or the foundation, whatever, and there's going to be more here. And again, they split opinion. And I'm laughing because, as I say, it's more than a marina. If you want to go and live on a traditional marina, go and take your boat and live on a traditional marina. That's my view. I absolutely love the lodges, I really do. I think they're around about £200,000, which again, I don't think is too bad. But again, some folk think that's a lot of money because it's not typical brick built and all that stuff. But I think they're absolutely beautiful, I really do. You can hire them. Again, forgive me, not sure how much they are. And I'll go and show you some more in a minute. I say, me and Mrs Bonneville will regularly on an evening walk right around the marina. It's about a mile and a half, and it's just a lovely way just to stretch the legs. Alright, let's go and have a little wander round. There we are. There's a little bit of a closer look at the lodges for... Apologies, I cannot remember the name of the chap that asked the question, so I do apologise, sir. Let's take you up here and have a little look. I personally would find, oh well, I would actually take exception to anyone that would criticise these lodges. They're beautiful. They really are beautiful. Some people live in them all year, or sorry, you can live in them up to 11 months of the year. You have to vacate for 1 month, which I think is standard kind of holiday park or lodge protocol. And there's another view of another area of the marina. Let's make sure I don't get knocked over. And as I say, look, we love it. It's not for everyone. Buying a boat and living on a boat is not for everyone. I respect that. I get that. We just happen to have landed on our feet and we love it. We will never, ever, ever go back to a house. And for those people that have been watching, our longer term plans are to get a wide beam. Lovely gentleman there. Yeah, our longer term plans are to get a wide beam, possibly, well, hopefully moor it here, but who knows. I would really like to take it to a warmer climate, but it will probably be on Mercia. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Might even want to think about subscribing. Wow. Hit that bell icon if you want notifications, as they say, of all our video uploads. And folks, I will see you on the next one, as they say. Goodbye.
Found what we're looking for in life. call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future